Hey everybody. I wanted to take this time to give you the answers for the 2R book, Top 10 Most Disgusting Facts About the Body. So that way you can use this information to do a really good job on your hub test. So let me get to the answers. Let me share my screen. That's not it. Let me go to the vocabulary first. So looking at the vocabulary, again, we're talking about the top 10 most disgusting facts about the human body vocabulary. So if you've got a different book, you got the wrong page. All right, so the first, let's just do a pronunciation check on the vocabulary themselves. I'm going to read them out loud so you can practice pronunciation after I say them. So I'm going to say it and then you can repeat it in your house. Disgusting, dusty, unavoidable, infection, bacteria, earwax, sweat, dehydration, vomit, armpits, mucus, irritation, pounds, thermal, swallow, remarkable. And so now I want to go down to the definitions part. Really, when I say definitions, I don't mean like a dictionary definition. I want you to write your own description. So if you see here, I put examples. That means that I wrote my own. You could have something a little bit different, but something close that explains what the vocabulary word means. So for example, number 1, armpit. I put my example is under your arm. It's smelly and hair grows there. Mucus. My example of mucus is like wet stuff in your mouth and nose. It's not water, but it is wet. Irritation. An example for me, irritation is like something bothers you, it bothers something, or it itches. In the book, they talked about the mites are irritation to your eyes. Pounds. An example for me, your pounds are your weight, or how heavy, or how you measure in kilograms. Thermal. An example of thermal is to make it warm or hot. And I think they talked about sweat. There was thermal sweat. So it makes you hot. You sweat when you're hot. Swallow. This is an action where the food or water from your mouth goes down through your throat to your stomach. So swallow. Remarkable. My example would be like, wow, amazing. It's hard to believe. It's remarkable. Dusty. This is like, my example is like dirty. Dust is something you clean off the shelf or furniture. It's a little dirty. You have to clean it once a week. Unavoidable. The example, well, you cannot avoid it. That's what un means. You cannot. So unavoidable, you cannot avoid or you cannot stop something. It's just going to happen. You cannot stop it. Infection. Well, right now we have a lot of infected people. They get a virus. So you get a virus if you're infected, your bacteria grows and causes pain if you're infected. Sometimes if you get a cut on your finger and it becomes red, that's an infection. Bacteria. My example of bacteria is something like a germ or amoeba that grows on your body and lives there, and sometimes it can create an infection. Earwax. Earwax is found in your ear. It's similar to candle material. That's what wax is. Sweat. This is water that comes out of your body when you run or you get nervous. Or they said in the book, when you eat. Dehydration. The example is like your body needs water, or there's no water in the body and it's dehydrated. All right, let's move on to the questions. Let's come to the questions. So this is talking about the questions. Number 1, how many bacteria can live on one tooth? 100,000 can fit on one tooth. What does the human stomach make? It makes powerful mix of juices. Why doesn't the vomit melt your teeth? It doesn't melt your teeth because spit protects your teeth. What do humans shed every day? They shed skin every day. What example on page 11 weighs about 100 pounds? If you look on page 11, there's that big dog, and that big dog weighs about 100 pounds. Number 6, what protects your ear from dirt or bugs? Answer is earwax protects your ears. Number 7, you shouldn't put anything in your ear that is smaller than what? The book says your elbow. Number 8, what are the 3 kinds of sweat? You got thermal, emotional, and gustatory. Give an example of a reason for gustatory sweat. The example I put is sweat from eating. Number 10, what things make you stink? Bacteria mixed with sweat makes you stink. That's what the book says. I believe it. Number 11, what does mucus protect your body from? Mucus catches dust and germs from entering your body. That's what it protects you from, germs and dust. Number 12, how much mucus do you swallow every day? You swallow 1 liter of mucus every day. Ugh. What is another word for drool? Spit is another word for drool. Number 14, what is a belly button? Your belly button is a leftover scar from the cord lost when you were born. What 3 things do mites use your eyelashes for? They use them as their nest, a bathroom, and as a restaurant. Ew. And finally, number 16. How long should you wash your hands after you use the restroom? The book says you need to wash your hands 20 seconds after you use the restroom. Thank you so much. That is all for the answers, and hopefully you do a good job on your quiz after you've got all the right answers. Thank you.